And we are live. Hello everyone, this is Devote Executive and welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? Hope this Monday has been quite pleasant for everyone. So, today we continue and most likely finish the last supplicant of the main project that we have been doing for the past 4 months, 3 to 4 months. We will probably be able to finish it way earlier than usual. Let me show you the current progress. Whoop. There we go. So this is the current progress so far. This is the collection of the artwork that we have done until now. The only thing left over here is our guy over here. So yeah, it's just a matter of polishing this portrait, make sure that all of the different lights and shadows are working correctly. And then after we're done with this one, we will do some a couple of more minor art pieces. We will probably be able to finish at least one today because they are very, very fast and simple to make. So, without further ado, let's get back to work. One moment. There we go. Okay. So, to have a quick, let's say, check of the current progress, let's see how well this one looks like when placed with the others. So it would be something like this, but I think in terms of lights and shadows we need to work a little bit more over here. Mainly make other areas brighter, because right now only the hair are this bright. I was thinking of maybe enlighten this area down here, improve some of the textures and stuff like that. So let's go back over here and let's finish this piece. First thing I notice is this hair over here. Especially this area, which is not the same curvature as with the rest. There we go. So today, or rather yesterday, I tried this little new game that came out like a few days ago, and the game is called Lucid Blocks, and it's like some sort of a surreal Minecraft. 1 second. So imagine like if Minecraft were a fever dream or a lucid dream. Let's say that it gave some people nostalgia because it gives this sense of being lost in an unknown world, different creatures and stuff. So it is something quite peculiar. Maybe one day I may showcase it on the channel, because that game is one of the most friendly in terms of performance. Okay, so I think I want to add some texture over here. Maybe polish these areas. Maybe darken these areas over here. Or at least add a little bit of texture just to give the idea of this area still being part of the hair. Okay. Let's adjust this one over here so it's far more round. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just a minimum. In the meantime, let me bring out the references that I forgot to open the document. There we go. Okay. We only enlarging this area just a tiny bit. Yeah, something like this. And then with this one, we'll just do something like this, and then there we go. Most of the details will not be necessary because the portrait will be very, very small, but still. Okay, let's work a bit more over here. Here I was planning on using some lace type of cloth. So let me bring one to use for photo bashing. Let's see. Yeah. Something like this one over here. Let's see how big it is. Big enough, I think. Let's see if it allows us to. Okay, yeah, separate it from the rest. This will be placed like so with a hint of overlay, or maybe soft light. Yeah, this one is way too dark, I think. Let's lighten him up. Maybe remove this sketch which is on top. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. This part is being a little bit tricky, but with enough time, we will make it. Okay, maybe let's darken this part. And maybe change this one here. Let's see before and after. It looks okay, but I think it can be better. Okay. This one maybe. Let's try and apply the filter to make this this picture more yeah, something like this. So it will keep some of the detail, but it will not be as strong. Okay, I think I prefer like this. Although now I think it's best if this one is worked on just a little bit more. Or at least have the darker areas where needed. So maybe something like so. Okay. Let's see how it looks like. I think this right area needs to be slightly changed. Okay. Let's flip the image just in case. It's taking a little while because there's so many layers. So be patient a little bit. But this will be probably the last image in which we'll work on this file in particular. For the remaining one, for the extra art, I think I'll be using a different file with the same canvas size, but I use a different file, so it will be much faster. Let me do a quick recap with the others. This one should be turning on the other side. I think I need to have Okay. I'm noticing other things when watching these versions. One of which I think I need to make this one just a little bit brighter, so the other ones have a brighter spot, and maybe change this area over here. Let's see. Maybe I could make this one brighter. Let's see how it may work out. Do a simple color dodge. Maybe use, I don't know, this color over here. I think this area may need to be even darker. I don't think this area is dark enough, or at least it doesn't have these pure blacks like over here. Let's switch over. Let me see if I can do okay. Add this one over here. It will simply be a few darker spots. This one will be even darker, and this one I need to create the shadow of the bow tie. Okay. Let's see the before and after of this one. And then let's make this one even darker. With a hint of light on this side over here. Let's go back to the hair over here because it still kinda bothers me, this area. Okay. Let's make these edges a bit smoother because they will be visible later. Because just like we did with our other characters, we will make this sort of outline that will highlight them compared to the dark background of the portrait in which they will be put in. Okay, I think this is good. Let's do one last we do these few last adjustments in which we will simply merge everything together and use some lights and shadows to further elevate the quality and detail of the overall piece. So we will be using large brushes, blending modes with very little opacity. Let's try with like this, and then darken the bottom area. Let's see before and after. Yeah, it stands out way more. Although some areas, I think they are a little bit too bright. So let me fix that right away. Especially the white parts over here. And then let's see before and after. Yeah, I think it's much better. And then we will create now the outline, which should be fairly simple. Let me simply grab a temporary color. First, let me see if overall the size is comparable with the others, or if I need to make it a little bit bigger in terms of portrait. I think I will need to make it just slightly bigger. So let's make a smart object, and then maybe something like this. Let's see in comparison. And maybe make it higher. Higher and bigger. Okay, maybe right now it should be fairly okay. Yeah. And now we simply add the highlight. Oops. As you can see, it's a bit weird over here, so we'll need to fix that area. The very last steps before finishing the last supplicant. And with that, all of the major artwork for the mod will be completed. Okay, let's adjust those imperfections. They will not be too visible, but it's always a good idea to try and work this out as much as possible. And then we will change the color. I was thinking of making it purple. So yeah, a good and nice purple. Now let's see in comparison with how it was before. Just one thing. Okay. Okay, we have before and after. I think it looks very nice. Now we only need Okay, I am noticing something. They have a little bit of shoulders, while over here it basically disappears. Let me see if I can do something about it. Yeah, what if we left it as it was before. Oops. Yeah, it is a little bit different because it's not completely cloaked. Okay, let's see now with the comparison with the others. So this one will be okay, they will be more or less of this same size. Then of course we will need to see how it will look like once present in game, but in the meantime okay, let's try with that. No, okay, I think in terms of colors and stuff it works. It works pretty well. Although I think it's best if I follow more or less the same... Actually no, I don't think it's necessary. However, the hair doesn't really match with this one. Let's try and fix this one and see how it works, or how it will look like, rather. Okay. It does kinda remove the lighting on this one. Maybe if I can do like this is a little bit too bright. Yeah, maybe like this is a little bit more... The lighting is less aggressive, let's say. So let's try this one once again. Let's make it smart object. Place it once again on top of the older version. Yeah, maybe, yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay. And with that, we have officially completed the entire roster of characters and their supplicant version. As I said last time, it really was a matter of having those very few little touches. Now what's left is see how this one will look like in game. 1 second. So let's see how this one will look like in test. This one is the Lord of the Feast. So here we basically test out how the other icons look like in game, and we'll do the same thing for this one as well. One and number 2. Let's shrink it down. Okay. And then this is how it will look like on the other portrait. As you can see, there wasn't really need to add that much detail because the icon is very small. So here what we have, let's say that this is the someone playing, and once they will select a specific mask, they will have their equivalent for the minions over here. Perfect. Now let me bring up those two last things that we need to complete. They are two portraits, but of two different things. One is an item, another is a type of a unit. Let me grab again, which one was it? I think I can. Let me check the size. Okay, let me copy and create a new file. And we'll name it extra sprites. Okay, we'll keep this one on hold for the moment. Number 1 and number 2. After the stream, I will save the different PNGs and give them to the team. So far, I am very satisfied with the complete roster that we have obtained so far. Oh, I almost forgot. Before I do any of that, let me open up the other file, which was this one. Actually, wait, cancel? Okay. Sorry, it was, I need to bring it up. One moment. The project, maybe here, I don't remember. Okay, this one, God selection screen. Because now that we have completed this 8th mask, this is how it will look like when selecting the god from the screen. Although I may do some changes now that I think about it. I mean, I will have to do some changes, mostly because now, as you can see in the different shards, a little bit of the masks are showcased, and now I simply need to add the 8th mask in here as well. Greeting, boss. I just came here to say hi. I got to go sleep soon, so see you in the next company meeting. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I will see you on Wednesday. Today we are doing the very final art pieces. We have finished the supplicant version, and now we have a complete roster of the main art. Right now I am dedicating this remaining time to do some final adjustments, especially here in the final image, before doing the remaining couple of artworks, which are very quick to do. It's all coming together, yeah, and we are basically at the finish line over here. If it's not this stream, it will be the next one, even though if we will not have enough time today and we'll go to the next one will be very it will be very brief, the finishing part. So I will most likely dedicate half of the stream into doing the finishing touches and half of it on something else. I don't know, we'll see. Right now I need to work a little bit more on that, and since it's been a while since I worked on this part, I think I will add some much needed changes. Because one thing that I wanted to do it's a bit of a mess. Fuck, okay. Let me see if I can pull this off without having to necessarily destroy or having to redo many sections. Okay, I think I will do a very cheeky method, which is first I need to decide in which shard to place this one. I'm thinking maybe over here. So what I'm going to do is okay, no, never mind. Yeah, I think I have to do this one. Damn it. Let me see if I can. Okay. Do something like this and then only cover this section. Yeah, since I'm here, I will try and redo or at least improve this selection screen. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's all of them. Okay. Let's see if I... Okay. For this, I think I will need to grab some references, and as references I have the selection screens of the vanilla gods. Let me find a few of them, mostly to determine the light, because I want the lighting to be similar to the original ones. Because I noticed that in the final result, which is like this one here, the light is too orange. It's not neutral enough. So we will simply create a layer, and then go ahead and pasting the others so we can have some reference. It's not the same with everyone, but it is with most of them. Okay. Let's make this one as big as this. So, as you can see, the light is mostly neutral, and there isn't much halo, except maybe here, like something very subtle. So let's try and rework this final art section. Some steps we'll try to replicate, for example over here, but then we will try to make it more similar to these ones. Yeah, this one is way too much. So let's delete these ones. Wait. I see a mistake. Wait 1 second. Okay, it was this one. Let me take care of it. Okay. There we go. We can remove these ones. Yeah, let's do a complete wipe. No. Yeah, let me keep some references on the side so I can have something as reference. Sorry, I'm not making much sense, but I'm just want to keep some images on a different screen so I have an idea on the type of lighting. Okay. There we go. Now let's try with some multiply. Actually, let's first add some lighting. Although it will be fairly localized. Also, let me check. The brightest spot is pretty dark. Okay. In here, yeah, it's very bright on this side. So let's do instead okay. trying to see if by adding the shadow of this one will work, but I don't think it does. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's see. Okay, like this it's much more balanced. And now, oh, made a mistake. There we go. And now with some color dodge, we should be able to lighten things up, especially the mirror over here. Let's see if I add... Okay, no, it's too much. Let's add some sort of cloud. Okay, let's see with and without. And then maybe... Yeah, let's say that it's way too bright over here. Or maybe I can simply... Let me see. If I use this one, let me remove some haziness. No, okay. Hmm. Okay, no. Let's redo it. Yeah, let's redo it. So we copy. Actually, let's do something very simple. We lower the levels a lot and then we only show the areas where we want. Let's see before and after. Okay, better. Yeah, it's a little bit better, and then now I think we can add some lighting, or maybe some. Let's try with soft light. Nope. Let's try with overlay. Nope. Let me find some more cloudy brushes. Oh, that's a bit too much. That's too much. Way too cloudy. Okay, let's try and doing some color dot, but it's too weird. Maybe slightly warmer light. I think that can be useful. Let's say that I will do something like this, and then Okay. Let's see how it looks like with the values and before and after. Yeah, it's way too bright over here, so we'll okay. Let's see how much better or worse this one is compared to how it was previously. Yeah, it has some sort of smoke, much better than what it was before. And I think it's more in line with how the other gods look like, because there is this sort of slight haze thing. Just a matter of making it very subtle. Like this, it's way too much. Something like this, it may work. And the light areas don't become way too bright. Now let's try and see. Actually, let me switch to full screen so you guys can see the other window that will appear. So if I do filter and camera raw, let me see if I remember yeah, this one here. Although I don't think it will be necessary. Exposure. No, I don't think we need. Actually, let me try some auto tone. No, I don't like it. Auto contrast. Yeah, maybe some auto contrast. Color, no. See before and after. Yeah, it's very subtle, but I think it works. Bad? Okay. When you do the snapshot, make sure to turn on the colors, because otherwise the snapshot will be in black and white. Because the snapshot capture exactly what you are seeing on the canvas. Okay. And now we do a mirror row. With that, usually I always add a little bit of grain. Nothing too crazy, however. Here I can decide how much bright or dark I can make the whites and the blacks. Don't think it's needed. Let's see, temperature. Go slightly warmer, just very slightly. Vibrance, I think it's fine as is. Saturation, I think it's fine as is. Tint. Just a little bit. Texture. Just very slightly. Clarity. No. Dehaze. I don't think it's needed. Vignette. Maybe. Just very slightly. Okay. As for colors, I think it's perfectly like this. Let's see, sharpen. Don't think it's necessary. Distortion. Nope. Okay, let me save these settings for this one. So let's see how this one will look like before and after. It's a very subtle difference, but I think it will work pretty well. And then lastly, the brush strokes effect. So let's see. This was before and this was after. Before, after. I much prefer this one because it's a bit more hazy and eldritch compared to this one. No, sorry, to this one, which is way too orange, I think. I don't mind this one, but still I think I need to remove some section, at least here in the middle. Yeah, let's see. Because I had like this one, and then okay. So let's try and remove some bottom parts here. Okay. Now we repeat the same process. To this, we auto contrast, and then we apply the camera raw filter, and then yeah, I think this one is a big upgrade compared to this one, which was way too weird. Yeah. Although, okay, let me, one last thing. It's only those, it's always those little changes that make the difference. First, and then camera raw filter, signature. There we go. Okay. Okay, tell you what, I will rotate the canvas and take a short break. We'll take a short break and come back with fresh eyes and see where these slight changes can. It's mostly this hazy cloud that needs to be tweaked. So I will be right back. Second. There we go. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, we need to balance these hazy clouds, which they will make or break the overall piece. Because if we look at the references, it's not present in everyone, but in some of them there is some sort of, yeah, like over here, haziness. It's mostly to determine the direction of the light, especially in this one over here. So it makes sense to make it this size, over this way over here. However, this part over here may be a problem if we do not plan it carefully. Because we could do something like this and this part, keep it very the light comes from here, and it will be something like but then over here it needs to be yeah, maybe it's best to do this one in black and white. Because I wanted to highlight in some way the mirror. But it's also true that this mirror over here is a little bit in shadow. Yeah, what happens if I duplicate? Maybe a little bit too much, yeah. Although I don't want to keep this one alone, let's say. So let's see if I can do something of this nature. Oh. Let's see how it looks like. I do it like so. Then yeah, maybe something like this, it will be more visible, but also a little bit too bright on one side. So what if instead okay, let's try something like this. And then over here maybe what if instead I make it hazy everywhere else to give some sort of depth. Okay, maybe only this part. Okay, let's try this version. We contrast. And then camera raw. And lastly, oops. Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's a little bit better compared to whatever this was. Although we need to be careful. Need to be careful. Let me see what level. Yeah, some whites are way too white. So let's go back over here and let me load up the other settings and maybe lower the maybe something like this. Still very much bright, but No matter. Let me apply once again the camera raw filter. Effect. Let's flip the image once again. Yeah, I'd say this version is much better than whatever this was. So let's remove these ones and we'll keep this one over here. I really like how this version went with the additional mask from these ones over here. Now, I'd say we'll leave this one available for the moment. I'll start working on the very minor extra sprites that we need to do. One of which is the medallion. First, let me grab some references for the type of items that are present. Let me see if I can have some images. Let me see. Shadows of Forbidden Gods items. I will also need to create a portrait. Okay, before I do that, let me be right back. I will need to briefly open the game itself and grab a few screenshots. So, 1 second. The reason being because now I need to create this sprite of an item, and I need to get some references. Check if the background is the same for the portraits of the enemy units and things like that. Actually, let me go over here so it's less boring to watch. Just a few more minutes. So we have officially completed all of the main artwork. So with that, I'd say the main project, at least for now, is complete. Now what will be left is doing these couple of corrections, and then eventually in the future I may be asked to do some changes and things of that nature. When that will happen, I will make the changes. Depends of how big they are, because if it's something that can be changed in a matter of minutes, I will not bother streaming it. Okay, in the game, let me grab some examples. In a moment. Come on, why are you doing this? One moment. Let's disable everything for now. I have lots of mods enabled, so that may be why. Let me see. Because I did also install some mods that I have yet to try, but okay, never mind. Okay, I think I will try and do it without references, although I will have to ask to the team about some images that would be needed. So the first thing we are going to do is, it will be very it should be at least very quick to make. We need to make the sprite for this amulet over here. So all we need to do is grab the the one that we made, and then this is the medallion. I think I will simply grab all of this one and get over here. Let's see. Let me see if the image doesn't get too I mean, it's not that that wrong looking, but it did load some let's say it did lose some detail, but again, it shouldn't be a big problem. Because this sprite will be very small. Let me see if I can find some references in here, but I don't think so. What if instead I'll try to go into the workshop and see. Well, no matter. Let me simply... And this one is already done, essentially. So, this is one. Let me simply save this document in particular to the main folder. And lastly, we have, let me grab the instructions. Solar entity unit. I need to check some references in the document, and then we will look at the references, because that can be pretty important. Okay, what was I thinking? Okay, yeah. Let me simply grab my document. Over here, and then because I'm grabbing the description of because these extra sprites that I'm doing, they are specific to the Patriarch of the Sun, and so I need to check the description of this god. Let me switch up to there we go. So this is the description, is the main document where everything is listed, game mechanics, themes and stuff like that. So, Patriarch of the Sun, formerly benevolent sun gonna go mad, blah blah blah. Transition event, turn spoilers are tiles, supplicants passive. Fate present, remove 50%. Entity of the Sun, maybe I think it's this one. Idol of Souls is the pendant we've just created. Solar Entity, increase temperature over time and location gaining menace. Entity of the Sun. Yeah, it doesn't say much, so I think we can simply try and look at some references to utilize. So for reference, this is the combo we are going with. So we are creating a solar entity unit that is referring to, which is a minion, another minion, or an entity that's a subordinate of this version over here. Wait, let me show you because I don't think you guys are seeing it. Yeah, so basically we are creating a solar entity which is like an enemy created by this god over here. So we need to grab references that will help us reach a design that is related to this one over here. Let's go to Pinterest. And then some character design. Let's see what can be found. I was thinking of something similar in a theme with the god. So if I show you the references, so using these ones as a base, maybe something like this can work. But let me find some extra references to add that may help us out. Let's see. Something very bright, so maybe something along those lines. It has to be something a bit creepy, I think, because those are the kind of vibes for that particular god. Yeah, something of this nature here. Let's see if there are some other examples we can take inspiration from. I really like the design of this one. Let me just save this one real quick. There we go. So this one, really nice. Or can be something a bit abstract. We'll see. Oh, or maybe sunflower, but maybe not, because flowers are for another character. Maybe something simple like this one. Let's go back here. Now let me see from my collection for the creepy factor. Something like this, but maybe with a more abstract face. Something yeah, something maybe with too many teeth. Let's see some other examples. Yeah, I think simply a humanoid with many mouths, I think it will work. So let's go back to the references and we'll drop the ones that we need. I will put them like above here. It will be very similar to the portraits of the supplicant, so it will be only the view of the head and the shoulders. This one, these ones. For here, maybe create a copy of this one here. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of something a little bit simple, but we'll see how it goes. First, let me see if I can grab a reference for the type of units. If there is... One moment. Okay, I have found some icons, but I'm not sure how. Okay, I think just having this one is maybe a little bit reductive. Let me add some, maybe some nicer special effects or something like that. Pendant. Okay, let's add. Yeah, so I think I'll start working on this one, maybe add some little effects. And if there is still time, or at least enough time, I'll start working on the solar entity unit, which it will be a portrait similar to the supplicants over here. Otherwise, I will do it for the next stream. Now, let's add maybe some glow behind it. Make it okay. And then let's create some god rays. Actually, I could do it's a little bit more tedious, but I think it will work quite well. Okay, and then okay, and then maybe what if I place this one on top? So bright. Okay, never mind. Let's keep this one like so. And maybe on top we will add the different god rays. Maybe like so. Oops. Let's add in this case a black and white filter for this one as well. And generally speaking, apart from certain areas, it's not too bright. I mean, it is bright, but it's supposed to. What if I remove the shadow of this one? No, I kinda like the shadow, how the shadow is placed. Maybe though some overlay. Because like this it's a bit too bright and boring. Like this it's a little bit more unique, let's say. However, what happens if I do only one part bright? So that it's only hit by the sun or something that glimmers. No, I think it's best like this. It makes a nice silhouette. That if I do something like this, yeah, maybe this can be a good compromise. Yeah. Although, maybe darken the edges way more than usual, or not. No, I think I like it this way. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think we have it. Now let me see if I need to make it even. I think it's best if this one gets way bigger. Because we need to keep in mind that it will be visible like from this type of distance. I also noticed an error. Let me see the image size of this. Okay. Oops. Pixels. See it? There you go. Now it's a perfect square. Okay. Pendant version, or like a sprite of the pendant, done. Now we only need to do the solar entity. In the meantime, let me get this ready. There we go. Solar entity unit. Let's start with some quick sketches using the references that we have found. Let me only rearrange some of them. Like so. There we go. So, let's think of a pose. Let's try something a bit creepy. Let me find a good reference before I do a pose that's not really pretty to look at. Head leaning to one side. Let's try creepy. Okay. Let's see, creepy head tilt. Let's try with Pinterest. Because I want to try and create something unnatural and uncanny. So and then maybe have something like this. Even though, well, let me see if I can find a reference for the portrait, because I don't know if the layout of the portrait is enough to allow me to use some wacky and crazy proportions. Because it will be something like this. So the unit will be visible this way. So having that in mind, need to take into account the fact that this head will stay in a circle of some sort. So maybe something like this. And then and here have it's a very rough sketch, but just to give an idea. No, let's try nope. Has to be something smiling, I think. And here maybe have it open. Some sort of fucked up angel of some sort. And then over here it's something like this, and then have some sort of eye thing. And then have these sorts of sun rays. Yeah, something like that, but maybe I can add some details that will enhance this this solar entity over here. Since we have this as... Oh, wait. Fuck, my bad. As always, I forgot. There we go. This one is the solar entity that I came up with. Sorry, I'm a little bit cooked. But yeah, it's still a very first sketch, but maybe it's the eye that's not giving it a serious look. Let me see what happens if I read it. Nope. What if instead of having these smiling mouths, simply make this mouth bigger? And like some sort of gaping maw. Looks like something that came out of an analog horror type of video. Okay, let me redo it. looks way too goofy. What if... No, I think giving it an eye would give it way too much emotion. I want it to be something like an eldritch horror. Maybe... let me see if I can add maybe multiple rows of teeth. And then make it... maybe 2 rows is more than enough. I don't know. I will leave it there for now and continue it and maybe finish it in the next stream for this project on Friday. And most likely Friday it will be the last episode, quote unquote, for this project over here for the time being. Again, it may be possible to pick it up at a later date. In the meantime, let's not think too much about this and focus on the huge progress that we've made with the final supplicant, the final artwork, which I think has been improved quite a lot, and then the item icon over here. So far, very, very happy with the results. There we go. So, big progress, and the very first project that we started as the very first live of this channel is reaching a conclusion. In a way, it's already concluded, but by that I mean that the main artwork, so the artwork of the different masks and their supplicant versions, those have been completed. All 8 of them are done and ready to be used. And same thing with the God selection screen. The only step left is to send the assets over and hopefully see how they look like in game. But that would be something that can be viewed internally in the team, because it's still very much a work in progress for this mod. But if everything goes well, on Friday we will finish the very last current drawing that we need to do, and then we'll put this project on hold until we'll have to do more stuff. I have a feeling that we will need to pick this project up, but I'm very excited for at least this first chapter that's lasted for around 4 months coming to an end. Very happy with the result, and I cannot wait to see once the mod is ready to showcase it to you guys, so you guys will be able to see all of the drawings that we've done so far for this project in their full glory and present in a playable version of this mod. So next stream in which we'll pick this one up will be on Friday, while on Wednesday, which is the next live we'll pick up the desert themed drawing, which has been left behind for a little bit too long. Still a lot of progress to do over there as well. So what can I say? So far I'm very proud of this project. First one for the channel, first one for working alongside with other people for creating a mod that will actually be present. Very happy for the support of both you guys, but also the support of the people on the team who have been watching every progress and every step of the way as I've been doing all of these different art assets. Very excited to see how this is going to end. Until then, this has been Devoted Executive, and I will see you guys on the next company meeting. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe.